name's Chris Chitteroni, and I've been shooting extreme sports for about 15 years. I'm very fortunate in the fact that my hobby and my passion as a teenager actually turned into my career as an adult. I now work as a freelance videographer full-time, and I have the opportunity to shoot with some really cool athletes on a daily basis. Extreme sports communities have always embraced the medium of video. Even before the age of YouTube, the skateboard, BMX, and surf industries all used videos to promote their brands. There's lots of extreme sports footage out there, but shooting for stock can be tricky, and I'm going to try to take you through a few things to help you successfully build your portfolios. One of the biggest challenges you'll face shooting extreme sports is logos. Companies love to slap their brand all over equipment, venues, everything. Unless you want to spend hours masking these logos in post, you might want to consider options before shooting. I always ask my models to wear clothing with no obvious logos on them and keep a roll of masking tape in my bag to cover up anything that might be visible. Unfortunately, sometimes you just won't have any other option, especially with like water sports, but to go the masking in post route or leaving it in and leaving that burden to potential clients usually inhibits sales. Second up is equipment. There are a lot of great options for filming extreme sports. Camcorders, DSLRs, GoPros, even smartphones. Sports videos are notorious for freehand shaky cam and vignette fisheyes. However, in my experience with stock, that stuff rarely sells. I find the stuff that sells the best is shot clean with a tripod or dolly. Interestingly placed GoPros seem to be pretty popular as well, giving clients a really unique vantage point. And with all the cool new innovative gadgets coming out for filming with DSLRs and similar small form factor cameras, the possibilities for creative and exciting shots is limited only by your imagination. One of my favorite toys to film with is my DJI Phantom quadcopter. You know, you mount the GoPro to the bottom and you can fly along with your athlete, and you can catch some really cool angles in a way that nobody's used to seeing. Third up, style of filming. Don't be afraid to get in close. Shooting from a distance with a telephoto is an easy way to get in on the action, but it tends to minimize the scale of things. A wide-angle or fisheye lens is a great way to accentuate and exaggerate the scale of aerials. If you're going to film from a distance, try to make sure that you compose it well. Maybe integrate an element of motion with a dolly, slider, or jib. A little camera movement makes a lot of difference. Also, a general rule to follow is that a fisheye makes small things look big and big things look small. For example, using a fisheye to film a motorcycle jumping a 70-foot gap, the lens extends the Z-axis, making everything in the distance look way smaller than it is, as opposed to shooting something smaller close up, where it exaggerates a subject's height. As with shooting anything else, what it really comes down to is practice. So I hope these tips have helped, but what you really need to do is get out there and give it a shot. I'm sure in no time you'll have a great portfolio full of extreme sports footage.